Wide-bodies are always fun to fly on. They can take you to far-flung places around the world. But sometimes they're needed on high-demand domestic routes, and in this case, that's what we have here. Join me on my first ever wide-body flight, plus my first United flight from Denver to Chicago. Welcome to the Denver International Airport. After a nice quiet ride in the hotel shuttle, we arrived at the Jeppesen terminal to begin our journey. Security had a decent line, but with plenty of lanes open at the checkpoint, we were swiftly able to move through. Denver serves as a hub for United Airlines, with Southwest also having an operating base here. Opening in 1995, DEN replaced the old Stapleton Airport that was much closer to the city center and had been constrained by the metro area's growth. DEN has seen several expansions to the existing concourses over the years, but with plenty of open field around it, there won't be any landlock issues anytime soon. After quickly checking out the terrace on the west side of the B gates, we headed back to B-32 to get a view of our aircraft, November 772 Uniform Alpha, our Boeing 777-200 domestic non-ER that will take us eastward to the Windy City. Delivered to United in November 1994, this was the fifth 777 to roll off the production line. This particular aircraft made headlines on February 20th, 2021, when it suffered a catastrophic engine failure departing Denver for Honolulu, causing much of the cowling to fly off and fall to the ground. No injuries were reported on board or as a result of the falling debris, despite some pieces landing in the neighborhood. In a cruel twist of fate, this aircraft served as a replacement for a sister ship, Pratt & Whitney 777, that one registered November 773 Uniform Alpha, that suffered the same fate when flying from San Francisco to Honolulu in 2018. Following the 2021 incident, the aircraft was stored amid a grounding of Pratt & Whitney PW4000 series 777s. This jet returned to service in August 2022 and has had no other major problems. This 777 is configured for high-density domestic flights. First class is arranged in a 2-4-2 configuration with 28 seats, and the rest is economy, arranged 3-4-3 with 336 seats. As mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is my first wide-body flight, but also for Syracuse Aviation as well, who will be joining me and Connor on this flight. I'm really excited for this, so let's get on board.
Oh boy.
Here we go, boys.
Get ready for the boys to come up.
The moment we've been waiting for.
All right.
It's a big plane. Or up. Yeah.
Yeah, it is angled up a little bit.
That means that's going to be a good day.
Well, it's already going to be a good day traveling with y'all, so.
Yeah. And that's what happens for 4 to 7 days. 6 months.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice to meet today.
All right. That's crazy. I'm seated in 49A, all the way in the rear for this 2-hour ride. The seat back includes a device holder, and its contents. Ignore my water bottle. We have the air sickness bag, the in-flight menu, safety card, and promotional credit card information. The seat feels pretty comfortable, and there's some legroom to work with too. We'll now taxi to runway 8 for an eastbound departure. Maintaining our heading, we remain on this course for much of the flight over southern Nebraska, northern Missouri, and Illinois before our descent. I opted not to utilize the in-flight Wi-Fi, keeping myself entertained through other ventures. The crew came around with complimentary pretzels or stroopwafels. I got the latter, and I must say it was quite delicious. The filling on the inside really filled me up, and it was caramel too, which I'm not really much of a big guy of. This is the first time that I've had one, and I'd love to have it again. With the weather being good on this flight, I'll showcase more of the views. Now we'll begin our descent into O'Hare. We will be landing on runway 27 center after a very long final approach over Lake Michigan due to heavy traffic, and will park at Bravo 14, the landside concourse of Terminal 1.
Royal Jordanians on the ground.
Oh, really?
Korean Air is there. And I think maybe Turkish. our side.
That's right.
Ooh, parallel landing. American CRJ-700. Jeez.
That's right.
Oh, yep.
With the Chicago dogs.
Yeah, 100 horses here. This is going to be a rough one. I'm going to slam this one into the ground. That'll be fun.
Man, this is
Not really planted. Oh, whoa! Oh, Nelly. So our line's at the gate.
Oh, that might have been the one we saw.
Welcome to Chicago O'Hare. The local time here is 11:33 a.m. We've had a 1 hour time change. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened and all your candidates stowed. So the captain has found the fasten seatbelt sign. Take care whenever you open the overhead compartments. Be sure to check around your seating area for your personal items you may have brought on board the aircraft with you. We'll have a United Uniform representative meeting our aircraft here in Chicago for any information that you may need regarding ground transportation, connecting flight information, or the baggage claim number.
You enjoyed this trip report. My first wide-body flight is in the books, and I'm looking forward to the next one, whenever that might be. Stay tuned for our plane spotting in Chicago we did, while we had several hours to work with until our next flight. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.